Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at Moonriver. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, I want to mention the two donation links down below in the description. If you want to support Ukraine in its war against Russian tyranny, feel free to go over to those links and donate to the Ukrainian military and to the Ukrainian refugees, because we really do need your help at the moment. And it doesn't have to be a large amount, obviously. You know, $2, $5 is incredible, right? Any support we can get is incredible and very much appreciated. And with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Now we are on the daily chart. This is TradingView using the KuCoin chart. So in the last video that I uploaded where we took a look at on Moonriver, that was back on April 12th, I think. And I did tell you that we can target the 1.618 over here if we start losing the first fib level. And April 12th, that was over here. And at that point, we were sitting at the 1.272 at $58. And I told you that, you know, $48.47.5 over here is your target, because you have started losing the first fib level. And, you know, here we got there. And obviously, I didn't know that we were going to get there, you know, 100%, because you can never be sure of anything in crypto. But the 1.618 is your technical target after you lose or after you break, depending on the fib retracement, after you lose or break the first Fibonacci level. Here, we lost the first Fibonacci level because our targets are to the downside. And, you know, you landed on the 1.618. Right now, you are a bit below it, which is quite negative in my opinion. You opened a candle below the 1.618, but here we had a very similar thing happen over here, where we closed the candle below the 1.618. We opened another candle, and then we started the uptrend from there. And as you can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red candles. Right now we're having a green candle, and hopefully from here we can start recovering. So hopefully you entered right now. These are good prices to get into Moonriver, in my opinion, because if you're in crypto for the long term, which anyone who really understands the purpose and the mission of crypto, you are going to be in crypto for the long term, right? I don't want to take my profits for the short term. Obviously, we all have different financial situations. So, you know, adjust accordingly to your financial situation. Now, above us, we have a resistance level at $53, which could be a nice, let's see, a nice 14% trade for you if you want to enter at the 1.618 right now. Above that, we have the 1.272 at $58, and that would be a nice 22.5% trade. And we haven't back tested these levels as resistance. So what could happen, obviously, is we come back from here, back test that as resistance and continue going down, or we come back up to the 1.272, get rejected from there, land on the 1.618, get rejected from the 1.414, and, you know, continue this downtrend where you create lower lows and lower highs constantly. And that is not what we want to do. And I did talk about this double bottom pattern, this huge double bottom pattern that we potentially have at our plate over here. So if this second low doesn't go lower than the first low over here, right? If this low doesn't go lower than this one, then your pattern is not invalidated. So at the moment, this is a valid double bottom pattern. If we start breaking the neckline, which is where the golden ratio is over here at $83 or almost $84, you're looking at $158 as your technical target out of this pattern. And for that, we need to break through the golden ratio, obviously, and we were rejected from the golden ratio over here at the beginning of April, which just solidified the fact that the golden ratio is the most important Fibonacci level. It has the most resistance, and that is the most important level to break, right? So just keep that in mind. And, you know, the golden ratio itself can be your sell target if that's what you want, obviously. Let's see. That's going to be a nice 79% trade for you if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking to hold until previous all-time high prices. So let's see. That's almost 1,000% trade for you over there for Moonriver. Now, let's see if we have any support levels below us. So we do have a second Fibonacci level over here, or Fibonacci level 2, whatever you want to call it. $38 is your support, and I don't think we're going to go that low unless Bitcoin goes back to 35K, right? If that were to happen, then yeah, you can look at these prices. You can even look at $32 here. You can look at $30, right? But I can't tell you that we're going to get there unless Bitcoin does something crazy stupid. Now, jumping into the daily RSI over here. In the last video, I only had the white trend lines. And something can change, obviously, after my last video because I do Patreon updates for my patrons. And sometimes I do change, something on the chart. So that's why the charts may seem a little different from the previous update. Okay, so we had the white trend line over here, this white horizontal, this white diagonal line. And we had 2, 1, 2, 3 bounces from it. Here, we lost it. Now, the pink trend line that I just added has a bounce over here and a second bounce over here. We just bounced from there. And this just shows you that we have 2 support levels currently, 2 diagonal support levels that we want to hold. And potentially right now, you just lost this level. You bounced off from this one. You're going to run into this one as resistance. So you have the back test of resistance, and then you come back into the oversold. But regardless, right now is a very good opportunity to get back into Moonriver or $2 cost average your way in, because if you have been buying Moonriver when the RSI was almost overbought, then I don't know what you're doing if you're not buying Moonriver once the RSI is almost oversold, okay? It just doesn't make sense for me personally. And yeah, let's jump into the Binance chart on the Binance website. So over on the Binance website on the daily chart, you can see that we were in this large symmetrical triangle and we lost the support over here on April 21st, which is quite negative. Right now, I would like to target the 0 fib level over here at $44. We have a bit of a different Fibonacci retracement here. The targets are to the upside, of course. On this one, it's a little short-term Fibonacci retracement, if you will. So February 7th at $115 is our swing high, and right now we're sitting at $44 on March 15th. That was our swing low, and this gives us the golden ratio at $79 or almost $80 over here. And we do have a resistance level above us at $55.50, which is the 0.236, and that's where the 20 EMA currently is. So that's where we can run into, obviously, right now. Almost 20%. That's an almost 20% trade for you if you're looking to swing trade or if you're looking for a quick little flip. But yeah, just take a look at this Fibonacci retracement. Set it up for yourselves. Let me just show you my settings for my Fib retracement. You can just double click any Fib level and this will pop up the settings menu. Basically, you just can pause the video and look through my settings over here. This is how I set up my Fib. Obviously, it's set on it's set to log scale. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at on the daily chart over here. If we take a look at the stochastic daily RSI, as you can see, you are in the oversold right now, and you are printing a bullish cross. So this is potentially your little sign that tells you that you're going to start an uptrend very soon, because once you have a bullish cross here, for example, the last time we were in the oversold or over here, once you have the bullish cross, usually you just continue to the upside until you have a reversal, obviously, but that reversal doesn't happen, soon after. It takes some time. For example, here, once you had the bullish cross April 12th, you got the bearish cross April 22nd. Here, you had the bullish cross March 13th, and you got the bearish cross March 22nd. So right now we're getting the bullish cross April 26th. Let's see what happens. I'm just letting you know that this is what I'm expecting. And the MACD is getting very overextended to the downside. We're below the histogram. And I do think we're going to see a reversal very, very soon because, as you can see, once you have such an overextension. For example, previously over here, once you had the bullish cross March 14th, you had this overextension, huge price appreciation. You get overextended, you know, it's just obvious that you're going to see some sort of reversal because you can't go into one direction forever. The same thing can be said about this. You're just going to have to wait for the bullish cross if you want to have that, you know, uptrend confirmation. So that is going to be your confirmation, obviously. So and that is pretty much it. We're not going to jump into shorter time frames because I don't think that is necessary. You get the entire picture on the daily chart as of now because you are in a downtrend. You're basically oversold on almost all of the cryptocurrencies at the moment. So if you want to buy into anything, now is the time. But that has been it, guys. If I missed out anything on the charts, as always, do let me know down below in the comment sections. I always like when you have some constructive criticism. And feel free to follow me on Patreon. It's a great way to support me and a great way for me to give back to those who support me. I try to upload daily on Patreon, 1, 2, 3 posts a day. We have low cap gem calls, buy, sell alerts, project reviews, market sentiment analysis, TA requests, video requests, and all that type of stuff is in there. So feel free to check that out. And don't forget about the donation links in the description as well. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace out.